something wrong with the computer. But don't worry, I'll deal with it. What? The program is about to close in itself? Don't worry. You know who I am. I'm a professor. What? A fatal error? No! I want my PowerPoint! Give my PowerPoint! Or I can send my PowerPoint! I can get my speech without my point! Without my PowerPoint! Have you ever imagined this kind of situation?
Yeah.
The prevalence of PowerPoint nowadays have made more and more speakers rely on them, but they overlook the importance of writing a speech script or speech draft. So, what's the key to write a memorable speech so that a speaker can use to rely heavily on the PowerPoint? I will give you the 3 principles to follow. The first is KISS. You know KISS? Not in KISS, but KISS is simple and stupid. Keep it simple and stupid. That is to keep your task simple and to keep your sentence simple. If you keep your sentence, your task simple, you have room to add plenty of specific details in what you are in your task, and those specific details will let your audience more interested in what you are saying. Also simplify your sentences. Maybe you have read an article that contains great but complex sentences. Well, fine. That would be a good article, but not proper for a speech draft, because that's not the way how we speak. We use plain and simple sentences to speak. And the second principle is also related to the difference between the normal articles and the speech draft. That is, write for the ear. Not yellow beam. Write for the ear rather than write for the eye. Write for the ear means you have to write words that for people to listen with their ear, not read with their eye. To write for ear, you have to remember one important fact. That is, listeners don't get a second chance. Listeners don't get a second chance. Because if a reader can understand something, he can go back and read it again. But if a listener don't understand your words at the right at the time, your words will gone into error forever. So, to write for the ear, you need to read your words aloud. Read your words aloud. This is the only way you can hear what your words sound. And if you read your words aloud, you can find problems that your eyes didn't notice, like sentences that are too long or too tongue twisting. So tricky. And the third principle is understanding your audience. Why we should understanding our audience? Because before answering this question, I want to ask you, why you want to deliver a speech? Why you want to deliver a speech? Your answer may be, I want to persuade my audience, I want to inspire my audience, or you may just say, I want to get a self-satisfaction by expressing my own ideas, or I want to get a self-satisfaction by getting applause from audience. But to achieve this, you have to satisfy your audience. And in order to satisfy your audience, you need to learn what they want to learn from you. And give them something more, give them something different, and give them something that can expand their perspective. That something can expand their perspective. In brief, so understanding your audience can make you hook your audience. Just like now, I know my audience are Toastmaster members, so I know you must want to improve your speech skills, so you will be hooked by my task. To stand out, the 3 principles of making a good speech writing are: keep and write, keep it simple and stupid, and write for a year. And the third is understanding your audience. Please repeat once with me. The first is keep it simple and stupid. And the second is write for the year. And the second is understanding your audience. So now you know the 3 golden rules for making a good speech writing. And then just go for it. Toastmaster.